retreat. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You
enough.
mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout 3, this time with the Broken Steel DLC. This is after the end of the game, which means we've basically done what we did the first time around, where we sent Fox into the water purification location so that he could take the brunt of the radiation for us. So now we're going to discover what happens after the water has been purified. This guy's eyes look really creepy. Sometimes they do weird things, but a lot of characters do that. Anyway, where's Sarah? Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
What's going on?
It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel.
Yeah, you said that already.
There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
What about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
So what you're saying is that there's going to be an oasis everywhere, right? And we might get a whole lot more tree minders and weird people who worship living trees. Okay, cool. So, did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did.
Oh, great.
Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray.
Good to hear.
Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
Seems like it would probably be able to assist you very well in doing that, considering it's practically invulnerable. So how long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
Good to hear. So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
No, I'm gonna do all this shit and then I'm gonna do nothing for you afterwards. Is there any way I can help? I mean, come on, I'm like the most powerful person in the wasteland other than your robot, so I might be able to do something.
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Okay.
Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Hopefully Rothschild will be marked, because if he isn't, last time when we were going through the Citadel, it was very hard to find anyone. I've already asked that, but why don't we ask again? I'm still kind of worried about Sarah. Is she okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
Yeah, but I'm a lot more powerful than her, so sorry to steal your hope away. Other Lions, we should talk about the Super Mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
They're big and smelly and stupid, but they're also coming from Vault 87. It's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
Cool. So, anything more you can tell me about the Super Mutants rather than me telling you about them?
My child, you seem to have learned more in the past week than I have in 20 years.
It's been more like 2 years that I've been learning things, not the past week. But, you know, whatever. What else can you tell me about the fight against the Enclave?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. So, what's going on with the Purifier right now?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
Sure, we'll go see Scribe Bigsley. Sounds like a good thing. I gotta go now, though.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
You didn't lose me to begin with. Oh, hey, Fox. How you doing? It looks like all my weapons are all set. I was worried that maybe they would have taken my weapons off, but looks like we're all good to go. Medical storage has nothing in it. Come on, Lions! Get up! Get up! Aw.
Brother, what's on your mind?
Aqua Pura, huh?
You steamrolled the Enclave so far, but how do you think this is going to end? Can we really defeat them?
We're walking a fine line. If we can keep the pressure on them, we've got a shot. If we give them time to regroup, we're in trouble.
This is a bad situation.
Hey, just focus on what needs to be done right now. Whatever happens after that, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, I hear you. You honor us with your
Need something,
presence here.
friend?
What's up, Artemis?
What do you need?
I was hoping you would say something interesting, but apparently not. I'm just gonna go around and find all the NPCs that are possibly interesting and try talking to them. I don't really care about Scrap. You're just a random scribe. I figure there might be some new quests in here, which is why I want to try and find anyone I possibly can. But here we are in Broken Steel, which is probably a reference to the fact that the Enclave and the Brotherhood here are fighting each other.
Roger that. Need something, friend? Good to see you in one piece, partner. What can I do for you?
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
We've held out pretty well. If we keep them on the defensive and can keep pressing them, we've got a good shot at winning this fight. Things are looking a hell of a lot better than they were a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's because I woke up, not because of you guys. But I gotta go.
Back to it.
Indeed. Alright. Anyone else around here? Hey, buddy. You're just a random scribe. I don't need vodka. I'm pretty sure I opened this long ago.
If we give them time to regroup, we're in trouble. No pressure, right?
Alright. Hey, Maxon.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hell to you.
Sure. I gotta go.
May we speak again soon.
Yeah. That was a quick conversation. There's nothing worth talking to you about, apparently. Okay. Just gonna check out my back real quick. That's cool. It's kind of weird when it zooms out like that. I wasn't trying to do that. You got anything? Ooh, I'll take that stuff. Aqua Pura. Huh. More Aqua Pura. A lot of Aqua Pura. What's this Aqua Pura about? Oh! Completely pure water. Awesome. So it does no radiation damage. Does Blammo still got some radiation? Yes, it does. Haven't found a way to quite fix the food, but you know, the water is a good start.
There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland. In the
Bullshit.
Evergreen Mills region.
Hey, I killed it.
Heavy raider country, so things could get interesting.
Very well. Thank you for the update.
Hell,
Got anything to say?
did you need something?
I'm just looking for interesting stuff. You got any thoughts on the Enclave, though?
Their armor isn't as thick as it could be. I'm not complaining.
Okay. Care to share anything about the Super Mutants?
I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons. Miniguns and missile launchers. My recommendation? Headshot from a distance. Avoid the meat grinder.
They're not that bad. Overlords, on the other hand, are kind of a nuisance. So, what can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel. Here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle.
Sure. So, what do you do here?
I'm a sniper with the Pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional.
Or you are, I don't know. But I gotta go.
Walk in steel.
I don't want to walk in steel. That sounds like that would be kind of painful. Especially if I was barefoot. So, what's up, Gallows?
What do you need?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Turns out they die rather frequently. More so than us, which works in our favor.
Okay. Care to share anything about the Super Mutants?
Shoot them, they die. Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die.
Okay. So, what can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
Sarah appreciates my methods. I fill a role no one else can.
What role is that? Just stabbing and killing things? You sound like a psychopath. So, what's your specialty in the Lion's Pride?
Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, I gotta go.
And so we part.
Is that some more Aqua Pura over there? I'll take some. I'm just gonna take all this Aqua Pura from you guys. You guys don't mind, right? That I'm taking all of the purified water that you've got? I mean, they can't mind that much considering that I've purified an entire running river. I'm sure that they can always refill this stuff. And if they can't, hey, well, more for me. Fuck them. I wonder if there will still be those bums begging for water, or if it doesn't matter anymore, considering that there is purified water. That will be that'll be interesting to find out. I'll take that, and that, and that's good. All right.
Welcome. The Brotherhood is at your service.
So we've got a lab and an armory down that way. And the courtyard's over that way. I'll check out down here and see if I can't find anyone else interesting. Found some sugar bombs. Sugar bombs are always cool. I like those. Random guy going to sleep in the background. Way over that way. That sounded like a grenade, but obviously it was a fork. A fork grenade. There's really nothing but Aqua Pura, isn't there? That's all that I'm gonna find around here. There's not gonna be any other quests. I think I've basically gotten the quests that I was supposed to get just by starting this, which is take it back. Now that's interesting. Take it back should be finished right now. It's telling me that I need to activate Project Purity still. Strange. That should show as completed. Okay, whatever. Well, we've got Death from Above, and that's about all we're gonna get, I'm thinking, at this point. Hey, look, another teddy bear that we could take back and get 30 caps from. No, we're not going all the way back just for 30 caps. I'm sure I could make a killing if I really wanted to, but there's just no point. You anyone special, or are you just a random knight walking around?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You're not special. You are not special at all. Random junk on the floor.
Hail.
Yo.
The Brotherhood is at your... Can I be of assistance?
Maybe. Any thoughts on the Enclave?
We've held up very well against them so far. Our power armor modifications are showing positive results. Now that we've gotten our hands on more of their weaponry, we can adjust a better shield against it.
That's good. Tell me about the Outcasts.
It's a rather sad story, I'm afraid. Last year, some of our soldiers had grave disagreements with the decisions of Elder Lyons. Disagreements spiraled out of control, and there was a schism in the ranks. The loyal soldiers practically threw out the dissenters. Now they call themselves the Outcasts.
What sort of disagreements did they have exactly?
Where Elder Lyons has fought to protect the people of the Capital Wasteland, the Outcasts demanded we move on and leave them to their fates. They insisted there was more important technology to be recovered in a scientific base in the ruins of Fort Independence to the west. As callous as their decision may be, it's more in line with our original mission. Elder Lyons is an inspiration to us, but to them, he's a traitor.
So who exactly was exiled?
The soldiers rallied behind Paladin Kasdan, who was one of Elder Lyons' original squad. They served together for over 20 years. Kasdan was well respected and every bit as loyal to the Brotherhood as Elder Lyons. He just disagreed with the interpretations of our oaths. But when disagreements turned into fistfights, he left with the Outcasts. We lost more allies that day than we ever have to any battle.
Sounds like it was quite a loss. Is there any way to reconcile them?
Lyons and Kasdan would have to agree to any sort of reconciliation, and that's pretty unlikely. They're both quite proud and stubborn. Me, I just wish there was a way we could all agree that at least we're still on the same side. There are bigger problems out there after all.